Imagine sitting in class while your phone vibrates with a text message, a Snapchat notification, and a TikTok alert. Even if you don't pick it up, your attention has already shifted away from the teacher. Now imagine this happening to every student in the classroom every single day. Almost everyone here owns a smartphone or knows someone who does. Cell phones can be useful, but when they are used during class, they can interfere with learning, distract classmates, and make it harder for teachers to teach effectively. I researched reports from international education organizations, government studies, and reputable news sources to better understand how classroom cell phone use affects learning and what schools can do to improve student success. Today I will explain the problem with cell phone use during class, the causes that allow the problem to continue, and a practical solution that schools and students can implement. First, the problems that cell phones interfere with learning during class. Cell phones create constant distractions that reduce students' ability to focus on instruction, and notifications, text messages, and social media compete for students' attention, making it difficult to stay engaged with classroom lessons. According to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development's PISA 2022 report, students are less likely to be distracted in classrooms where schools enforce cell phone restrictions. Research also shows that these distractions affect not only the student using the phone, but also nearby classmates and teachers who lose valuable instruction time when lessons are interrupted. UNESCO reported in 2023 that more than 114 education systems around the world have adopted school phone restrictions because smartphones reduce attention, increase cyberbullying, and interfere with student learning. This problem matters because every distraction reduces students' opportunity to learn and succeed academically. When students are distracted by phones, they miss important information, participate less, and create additional challenges for teachers trying to maintain an effective learning environment. Now that we have examined the problem, let's look at what causes this issue to continue. So second, the causes are smartphone design and inconsistent school policies. One major cause is that smartphones are intentionally designed to capture and keep our attention. Notifications, social media feeds, and endless scrolling encourages students to check their phones repeatedly, even during class. According to the OECD's research based on PISA 2022, over 30% of students reported being distracted by digital-based during math lessons, and students experiencing frequent distractions scored significantly lower in mathematics. Another cause is that many schools have inconsistent or weak phone policies. When expectations differ from one classroom to another, students become confused about when phone use is acceptable. A 2024 article published by UNESCO Courier summarized research from 14 countries showing that smartphone distractions hurt academic performance, and students may need up to 20 minutes to fully regain concentration after being interrupted. These findings demonstrate that constant phone use and inconsistent classroom expectations directly contribute to the learning problems discussed earlier. Now that we understand the causes, let's discuss a practical solution. Schools should adopt stronger classroom phone policies while students develop better phone habits. Schools should adopt a district-wide policy requiring students to keep their phones silenced and stored in a designated location such as locked classroom, phone pouches, lockers, or backpacks throughout instructional time. Phones should still be permitted before school, after school, during lunch, and passing periods, and also when emergencies are needed. Having one consistent policy across every classroom would eliminate confusion and make expectations fair for all students. This solution addresses the causes of the problem by removing the constant temptation of smartphones, creating consistent expectations across classrooms, and helping students build healthier technology habits. Research also suggests that these three policies work. According to LifeWire writer John Carlson in a 2024 article about smartphone use in schools, schools that limit phone access during lunch have found that reducing smartphone distractions can help students focus more, participate more, and create a better learning environment. Having one consistent policy across every classroom would eliminate confusion and make expectation fair for all students. Therefore, a district-wide phone policy is a realistic solution that addresses the causes of classroom distractions while creating a better environment for students and teachers. Reuters reported in 2025 on a Dutch government study that found 75% of high school students experienced improved student focus after implementing smartphone bans, while many schools also reported improved classroom environments and academic performance. Finally, students should make a personal commitment to prioritize their education over their phone during class. A text message or social media notification can always wait, but the lesson happening in the classroom cannot be replayed. By putting their phones away and staying fully engaged, students give themselves the best opportunity to learn, succeed, and prepare for their future. In conclusion, I have shown that classroom cell phone use creates serious learning problems, that these problems are caused by distracting technology and inconsistent policies, and that stronger school rules combined with responsible student behavior can greatly improve classroom learning. Every student deserves a classroom where learning comes before notifications. Small changes in our daily habits can lead to better grades, stronger relationships with teachers, and greater academic success. The next notification you receive will only take a few seconds to read, but the lesson you miss could impact your education for years. Let's choose our futures over the present.